Hello, how are you? Yeah. Greetings to you all. This is Geoffrey Ngosa. I'm from Zambia, the old Zambia nomad. So today I'm in Famagusta, and to be specific, in Varosha, the old city. This is not my first time to be here. It's my, I think, third time. Yeah. So this place has history, you know. So I'll just tell you a brief background which I've mentioned in some of the videos that I've shot about this place. If you see this place, you'll see some old buildings which has been abandoned, or some of them has even the holes for bullets. So don't be surprised or think or asking yourself, is this Mariupol or Donbass in Ukraine? No, friends. This is Varosha, Famagusta, popular known as the ghost town or city. So this city was the most developed and promising city, which had beautiful resorts, restaurants, hotels, as well as the beaches, which you can see just down there. I'll show you later. So these are old buildings, and if you can be surprised to see that these buildings you see, this was a golden Martin. These buildings were built before 1974, all this, and it was even because the war broke out in 1974, and the place has been in disoriented state for more than 46 years. So these buildings were built before 1974. So here, this is just now a tourist place where you see tourists from different countries comes to visit. So these are some of the buildings. Like this one was, I think, for perfume. Yeah, that is 1974. So they were blocks out in 1974, and these are the results. And the place was abandoned, and when the Turkish army invaded this place, and when they started, it was just a joke, like people on that faithful day or particular day, people were busy with their day-to-day activities, not knowing that that would be their last day or moment to be in this place. Some were cooking, eating, others drinking chai, anything. Just a normal day-to-day lives. But what war can do, So these are the results of war. I've shot a video about this place. Yeah, you can still go back and watch. So I'm just doing a revisit of Varosha, which is popular known as ghost city or town. So if you could see there, you can see some walls of bullets. This was one of the hotels in 1974 or before. Some of them were beautiful hotels, because this place is a coastal area where you find some beach, So this was like a restaurant before, you know, but now it's now become a tourist attraction where you see people from different nationalities, they come here, you know, and so these are just tourists from different countries to come and visit, because it has now become a tourist center of attractions, you know. So this is some of the beach that I was talking about, and this was one of the beautiful buildings, but you can see even some walls there for bullets, you know. So this happens 1974, and before, the Turkish speaking Cypriots and the Greek speaking Cypriots, they were living together, you know, but all sides were living in harmony. But the Turkish army came and invaded this place, you know, pushing the Cypriots into the south part of it, and they are the one who bear the name Cyprus. They are not called Cyprus, but they are called Cyprus. But in the northern part of Cyprus is being controlled by the Turkish, you know. So this is the results or the effects of war, and that's the remaining of some of them. So these are some of the beach. Yeah, if you go down here, some of the beautiful beach, you know. So friends, so this all is the effect of war, you know. So here some of the old buildings, and there's some warnings that attention, the building may be collapsed or in danger, don't enter, because they've been in this state for more than 46 or 50 years, you know, after this place was abandoned. So these are just a tour guide. Say Tapas, Play Beach, Kafba, so Play Beach, Palm Beach, so these are just some the tour guides, yeah, which you can find here. So this, I can say, this is the revisit of Varosha, the ghost city, you know. So these are just, it's called a ghost city because it has been abandoned. The place has been abandoned for more than 47 years now. And you will see some of the places, like all the places have been fenced, you know, and some warning signs, because for 46 years this place has never been occupied by anyone, you know, because it's under, I think this was Lion House, Famagusta, and can see there was library and other stuffs that were interesting by then. So this is Famagusta, the ghost city or ghost town. So you can see that one was the hotel, Margarita Hotel. There's so many, you can imagine how beautiful this place was. Like that one was center of hotel apartment, and this place was annexed, I think, in 1936 by UK, so that no wonder you can see some words have been written in English as well as in Greek and Turkish, because the occupants or UK also had influence in it, so that's the more reason why you see, and you can see police are everywhere. So you can't walk any, because this place is now under police, like is the police, and so you can see those were in Greeks, like gross jewelries, and this crossroad. So there are awnings and the place is being fenced, and it's under UN. The UN are the one responsible for this place, and they don't allow, there are places where they don't allow pictures and videos. And when I was entering inside, the police had to search my bag, my small bag here, thinking that maybe I'm carrying a drone camera, because they don't allow drone camera. So this was a Europa fuse. I don't know what used to happen there. Even the hotel there, even though so you can see that there were many hotels here and restaurants. So, and you can see there it's UN, it's written UN, so it's under UN. This is Varosha UN. The only people who are in this place is just the UN and the police. There's no one in this place. They don't allow anyone to be staying here. So this is Varosha, the ghost city. I've said that the ghost city, the reason why it's called ghost city is because of it's been in abandoned or inhabitable for many years. There's not allow anyone to stay here. So they've just agreed to disagree, about this, and accept it, how people lost their lives, their properties. Imagine you spend a lot of years building these beautiful buildings, and this was the curiosity. I don't know how curious was it. Curiosity shop. Anyway, so this is a ghost city or ghost town, because there's no one staying here. Just like the ghost is more place where you fear and there's no any activities. So this one is, they just opened recently about 3 years ago, just to allow the tourists to come and shoot the videos or anything. So this is Varosha, or the ghost city. So people just come here to tour. Hello, how are you? Why? So people just come here. Just tourists. If you want, you can just get a bicycle and you just move around. She's looking at me. So this is Varosha, the ghost city, And what has changed, because I visited last time, most of the places you cannot go beyond that. If you just, because they know that these buildings have been in this state for more than 47 years or 50 years. So that's the more reason why they don't allow people. You cannot go further or beyond this. Like you see, attention out of roads is dangerous for your safety. So you cannot go there, because you even find some police or UN, because they're the one who patrolling this place. So the only place you can move is just this along the road. You cannot go beyond like this, the fence that they've put, for your own safety, because this building can collapse any time, you know. So this is the effect of war. If you've not watched my videos about Varosha or the Ghost City, please revisit, you check one of them, and you'll learn something from there, you know. I'm just revisiting this place just to show you or remind you about this place. Is my third visit of the place, you know, and you can see, so that's the one of the police, you know, it's showing the police and the UN who can be in this place. No one is allowed, you cannot take pictures, or you know, because it's under contention, you know. They still arguing, you know, the south and north, they still, you know, and people have even title deeds, you know, they have title deeds about these places, but they cannot come in. And some of them, all the owner of this land, buildings and everything, they're still living nearby, you know, but they cannot come in here because it's under UN. So some of them, they've stayed, you know, they're just nearby. You stayed for 40 years. You know that this is my house, this was my hotel, but you cannot cross. And some people spend a lot of money to build, you know, you've been saving money for the rest of your life. When you build your retirement homes, and boom, the war comes and you abandon everything, things that you've worked for many years, you know. It's painful, and you know, and unacceptable to the parts who have lost their properties and lives, because they lost their relatives, family, you know. So these are buildings were built before 1974, and these were just left like this, 1974 up to now. No one has been ever lived here in this place. No wonder it's called the Ghost City or Ghost Town, because of the things that I've mentioned to you. And this was the Bank of Cyprus. So this was the bank, and this was a beautiful place because I've shown you the beach, and this was, I think, where they used to buy airplane, the tickets, you can say, traveling. So for air ticket, if you are going to the different countries, they used to come and buy here, and some are written in Greek, you know. So this was the jewelry, chess court, Egypt, leatherwork, pottery. So this is Varosha, the Ghost City. It's called the Ghost City because it's in abandoned for many years, you know. No people allowed to, you know. So this is Ghost City. So this was the bazaar, town bazaar, you know, and it has been in this state for 46 years. Can you believe? So this is what the war can do, you know. When they say stop war, this is what they mean. Don't, you know. You can say Barclays Bank, you know, there was some, you know, Barclays Bank is common even in our country, Zambia. You can find, and you can see that one is a police who seated there, and so under headed by the whole city is under the police, and UN are the one in charge. So this was, and this is a Ghost City. So this is how the Varosha, the Ghost City, looks like in summertime. So you can see people, they just come here, tourists, and visit this place, and so this is a ghost city, and it's been in this state for many years, so I just came maybe to just take a picture. And these people are Turkish, they're speaking Turkish. Turkish people like pictures. But so this is a ghost city. So it has been in this state for many years. So tourists come from different countries to just have a glimpse, and because of the history. So the Turkish army fought with the Cypriots, and the Greeks fought with Turkish, and the Greek army fought, and they pushed this Cypriot to the south part, and the northern part is under the Turkish government, and it's called the Turkish Republic of North Cyprus. So these are some of the buildings or the remainings for the wars which happened in 1974, and many people were killed, died, and others were forced to leave or abandon the places, the properties, the business, and everything that they had. They lost everything. So these are just been a tourist center where people come just and take picture videos, and so this is a Famagusta, the ghost city. So if you hear ghost city in the world, this is a one, so I'm bringing you the information. Even if you are not here, that's the more reason why we travel, just to see or experience things which are not at where we are or at home. So you can see how scary this place is, because no one lives here. You can see a lot of buildings, and it has been in this state for more than 50 years, since 1974, if I've done my mathematics correct. So it has been in this state, and this is a town called the Ghost City. If you check on internet or anywhere in the world, in the internet or TV, you hear about where is Ghost City, you can find it here. So I just came here and revisit this place and give you the story behind and the reason why it's called a ghost city, because it has been in abandoned or desolation state for 50 or 40 years. So that's the reason why it's called the ghost city, because no one's live here. It's just been abandoned because of the war. The Turkish army fought against the Greek army, and they won and pushed the Cypriot on the south part. But the occupants, there is this argument. The Cypriot always argue or even say that the Turkish are not supposed to occupy this place, because they call them that these are occupants, just like the Ukrainians. They always claim Crimea, Mariupol, and Donbass to be a Ukrainian state under Ukraine, but the Russian are the one who are now occupying that place. Just the indignants are the one who are in right position to tell us about what happened, and we don't know. We just read on paper, and some of them, they are not here. So that's all. This is what I had for you. So Stay blessed, stay positive, be humble, and believe in God. God bless you.